creation. Hopefully, let's me finish this game creation because I'm not finished. Romero. Hopefully. So we go to this tattoos and hopefully we can actually touch up the stuff that we need to touch up. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, so what I said I was going to do is fix this eyebrows down. And what you do to make it blend is to make it listening, is you basically fix it. Which I don't know what's going on. Right here. Make it blend. Like on something like that. Go to the other side. Do exactly the same thing. Pop it. And you basically go back. And you pretty much go like this. There we go. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. You go to right, bring like a light source into his listening to like right here, and you basically darken it up a little bit, a little light, oh, yellow, there we do. Let's see, yellow, do. What you do is you touch up on that. Mirror has a little bit like a little bit darker. There we go. And you do the same thing on the other side. Pretty much the detail. Pretty much you do the same thing on the other side. Shrink it just a little bit right here. Darkened it. And if you want to bring out his bone structure, pretty much, what I learned a little trick, pretty much, is what you do is you basically go to, what's that, circle. You pretty much want to bring out the details of his bone, the cheekbones out, pretty much, for like more detail into his cheekbones and stuff like that. Basically, go to something like this, and you actually, I'm doing it wrong, my bad. Alright, so, okay, so what you do is you go to this, and you use dark shading. What's the name for the cheekbones, right? You want to basically bring out cheekbones and have that like have the cheekbones like high up and stuff like that. Can't really see it, but you see it right there. See what I just did is I'm basically trying to basically make him look like Romero, which is very, very challenging. You can use that. Some people don't even use this. Some people use this little dark ball thing, pretty much, and they basically just put it on the side of the cheek, and they either have it like this, pretty much, and they just shade it, and it basically gives it more detail, and he starts to more look like Romero a little bit, which I definitely gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that to basically get the detail of certain people in UFC. You sometimes have to basically use what they give you, and that's the one thing that I despise about this game is they don't give you too much to work with. They give you a little bit to work with, pretty much, and they just what's the name. But some people actually just find different ways to basically create who they want to create, pretty much. Like me, as he creating Romero is very, 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 very challenging with the stuff that they give me, pretty much, which is trying to make him look like him, pretty much. And then, as you see, he look a little bit like him. He don't look all the way like him, pretty much, and I'm just trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best, but y'all can tell me if he does look like him or he don't. It don't matter to me. You know, I'm just trying to work what I got. You know, pretty much has a nose, pretty much right here. And let me look at another picture of him. See what we got. He's more darker than this complexion for the real talk. He's like more darker than his complexion more than anything, pretty much. So, pretty much. And to basically get the definition, because this game basically does the wrong stuff, pretty much, to get a definition of a fighter on this game, you pretty much have to you have to jump through loops. And what I mean by that is you pretty much have to, boom, bring that, you want to bring out chest, you pretty much got to do everything that you basically don't want to do. Pretty much, boom, do that, which, fade that out. And then you want to go back up. You want to fade this out, but you want to have detail. But Romero has a fucking goddamn like he looked like a freaking super soldier from freaking something from Captain America. I'm bullshitting? No, I'm not bullshitting. This motherfucker look like something out of freaking like um motherfucking. He just looked like he basically built in a lab or some shit. Like he just looked supernatural. Like he basically built different, as they say, built different, pretty much. And I'm pretty much just trying to get the definition of his, like, what's his name? Which is kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. Trying to outline what's his name, like how they did on 300. How they made everybody with six packs and shit. Like, that's the most corniest shit ever. Like, everybody in the freaking 300 had six packs. Everybody was cut up and shit. Like, what? Nah. Everybody was cut up in that joint. So I'm just trying to do the exact same thing, pretty much. Romero has a crazy little workout regimen, pretty much. Y'all can basically look it up. His workout is crazy. But, just trying to figure this shit out. There we go. Let's turn it this way. Okay, we got that. Ab. Okay, boom. Not dark. Some things. Good. Yeah, it's lighting. Bring a little dark to it. There we go. good enough. And we do the same thing over here. Tighten it up a little bit. And then we just basically give him his uh, six pack. He has a six pack. He has a weird shaped six pack, pretty much, which is very weird. Okay. I'm not gonna glorify that shit, but it's weird. It's like a weird shape. It's like this, pretty much. Excuse me. It's like this. Mhm. The other side is like weirdly shaped. So it's like this. There you go, six pack, which is horrible. You can't make your dude look cut up for real on this game. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's super weird. It's like you can't make your dude look like he's basically built like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's built different. You just can't do it very much. So I'm trying my best to make it look like he's cut up. Best way you can do is by doing shadows on his body. So, yeah, yeah. Call me. I'll be right back. Some more detail. Yeah, yeah. No, okay. Yeah, I'm just not hungry right now. I'm not hungry right now. Oh, okay. Thank you, though. Okay. So what I got to do is pretty much my real spot. Pretty much is pretty much get rid of that shading. We gotta get his tattoo, so we gotta do his tattoo too. So space him out. One, so you can still see it. You can still see it, but it's not like look like it's animated. It feel like he got animated ants. Like it should look like something off of what's the name? It looks fine. Look cool. I'm cool with that. Okay. Tattoo. She has family on one side, family and something else on the top of it, pretty much, which is a skull or something like that on his arm, which is sometimes tattoo in this game. You pretty much gotta work what they give you. And it's the motherfucker's lean as fuck. God damn, nigga. The fuck did you with? Like your workout regimen must be what's the name? That's crazy. That sleeve look hard though. I ain't gonna lie, that sleeve look hard. That sleeve he got on his arm. Can't really see it. Got like some tribal. It's a lion. Queen. Ha! I see something. I see something. Hold up. I see something that I pretty much didn't catch. Come on, give me another picture of him. Close up so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Okay. So he has he has like something. What you call it? What you call it? What you call it? I think I found it. I seen something. And I catch one with things. How to make people kind of look really supposedly like kind of a little bit. I need to see it again. So he has a. Shit, let me do that. Could do that. Could do. I think want to do that. Let's see. I need to find that. So what I seen is brother is going bald. He has like some hot hair on the sides, pretty much. Sometimes he let grow, and then sometimes he just basically, I guess, shave it. I mean, pretty much shave his head bald, pretty much what you do, pretty much. But when he grows his hair out, you kind of can see it. Um, what I got to do is a little bit over like the forehead. Is I see a age line. I see it. I see it on top of this forehead. It's very, very, very. You can see it clearly. He has something on top of his forehead, which I have to do. Is something like this, but it looks off. So the best way you can do this is pretty much phase it out and basically make it sit right. Boom. And then it looks like something. It actually looks like something. It actually looks like something. But I gotta fix it to make it look almost like, yeah, yeah, he's bald. He's definitely bald. Chrome dome. Chrome dome? Okay. If I can, he's good. He good on this name. If I can do like the detail of like his neck, like basically like on the top right here, and basically just phase it out, like something like that. I can give his actually his like a fake like yeah, I can do that pretty much. I'm just saying, F it. This is Romero without his damn tattoos, without his damn tattoos, because I don't feel like doing all his damn tattoos. I really don't. I did that with I did Benson Henderson. I made Benson Henderson with his tattoos. It was basically hard as a bitch to do, pretty much. I don't do tattoos like that, pretty much. Especially tattoos I can't really see. I can't really see for myself. And it looks detailed. I'll just give him his name. Yeah, it should be good. Um, that's anything else. But no, his weight, his height, I will make him. He's not a boxer. He's definitely not a boxer. He's a powerhouse. He's definitely a powerhouse because he hits you. I mean, I just saw a fight kind of made him not a powerhouse after seeing that fight. Yeah, powerhouse. And spell his name. I'm not good. I'm not a spelling bee champion over this bitch. I'll tell you that. Just wait before you got the tattoos, I guess. So I'm not doing all that extra bull prep. Like people actually go full detail, actually like create him from scratch. I did his face right. Let me just do this. All that for nothing. It's ROMEERO. Really ain't got Soldier of God. They ain't got that, which is hard. This is a hard ass name. I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard ass name for real. That's definitely a hard ass name. Like Soldier of God. Like they ain't got that name. I love you, Mike. I love you. I love you, Mike. We're gonna get his weight right and everything like that, pretty much. When he was with UFC. Another fighter that bases not on UFC. Probably create next. I'll probably create what's his name, Frank Mir, or I don't know. If I decided to create these fighters that I actually want to see in the game, that they're not going to just make bring them back for a reason. Which I don't care if they do or not. It don't matter to me. Oh yeah, remember you can't put numbers on them. Pretty much you can put and what's just how old? What's how? Yeah, wait. How much he weigh? How much he weigh? The man was 40 years old. No, move. Yo, move out the way. All right, 40. Okay, 40 years old. Uh, yeah, say something else. He only got what's his name? Like he was getting to get started on that tattoo. Pretty much. His reach is damn. Yeah, he got that much reach. Damn. 40. So that man was basically he was that age for real. Five. And you can't really do nothing with his reach. I think he was unorthodox. He was definitely unorthodox, pretty much. And so let me do.
I bet you like the sound of this voice, don't you?
You're looking at a future UFC.
This voice is the sound of winning.
Yeah, pick me.
This could be your new fighter's voice.
And yeah. Okay. So just found out another thing I gotta do. Very much. I'm gonna get rid of that damn thing off his nose. His nose, pretty much. Just go do something else with it. And something that he has on his face. Pretty much it. Let's see. And then like let's see this. Well, it's definitely smoking, so his lips are definitely like. There we go. Mhm. Kind of. Okay. Let's see. Back out. That's a whole different fighter. That's not the same fighter. The name is different and everything. Like you just basically just typed in another goddamn name. There we go. Wait. Okay. Attach. To tattoo. Oh, now I can see it. Okay. What is that? I can't tell what that one is. Now you want to try to read the stamp tattoo. Nah. One more thing. It's a lot to work on creating the fighter and make him look like I want him to look. It's very, 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 very. It's basically like detailed. Like, when it comes to these damn fighters. Like, pretty much. Like, boom. Line. Definitely. What's the name? Pretty much. Straighten the line. That straightens the point. It looks like. Go. We should be good. I don't feel like doing the tattoos right now. I do it later on in the future. But right now, I pretty much just created your ear. I don't know who else I'm gonna create. I don't know. Usually I basically just go all out and just create whoever I feel like creating for real. It all depends of how I feel about fighting him. I still feel like I messed up on Chuck Norris really bad, really bad, very much. I tried to make Chuck Norris that Bruce Lee was fighting in Into the Dragon, which I can just erase him. Which I'm cool with that, and basically just create some other different fighters and stuff like that, pretty much. I probably create some more fighters later on, whenever I feel like it. It was just one person I wanted to create, and uh, that's not Conor McGregor. That's McDonald. That's damn. What's the name? One that fought Robbie Lawler and cut him real bad. He got basically got pitted and got Conor McGregor at the bottom of the damn comments. Like, he got Conor McGregor. Like that's just weird. Um, UFC was he on? I think he was on one. He was on one. I think he was a color athlete on one UFC. Couture. That's one fight you'll never see on the UFC. Randy Couture, which that'd be cool to see him on the game, but yeah, what's name? You'll never see him on UFC unless they can work out a good deal. That was Sean Evans too. Oh yeah, that's when he first showed like game. I mean, like how they look and everything like that, and everybody was getting excited for that shit. One fighter I would never ever create pretty much is CM Punk. Hell to the nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah, they changed they upgraded. I was not good. I basically like seeing like the first when UFC was first introduced, UFC 5, and they basically was saying the first thing that came to my mind pretty much is like, oh man, they're gonna basically have more customization to the to your fighter and all that stuff. I was sadly mistaken on that, pretty much. Seemed like it was just worried about the movement, the fighting, and all that stuff, which is cool. I'm glad they basically worrying about that stuff, but it's still a little bit much ad money. That's what I can make next. It'll be Chad money. But that dude, he's in shape too. Like stand up ain't is all bad. Ain't is the best for him, but that's whatever. That was my go-to guy, a UFC guy, 3, pretty much. I probably will be downloading that UFC 3. I'll probably download it, pretty much, to go back and play some of that. Basically play it, pretty much. Not right now. I really think more likely that Conor McGregor, that Aldo will basically beat the crap out of Conor McGregor now. For real. This no bullshit. Like, I really think that now. Aldo is basically still, like, he going off. The motherfucker lost, but he coming back with vengeance. Like, I'm gonna go back to weight class, but he not. Like, Aldo will basically get his get back. Pretty much. I really think that.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mario Bautista. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr. Ready to fight? Ready.
So Jose Aldo Jr. back in the octagon tonight. 15 career wins by knockout. Figures to have the power advantage in this particular matchup. And will he go to the leg kicks early? That's the prevailing wisdom going. Lands a big elbow there. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and no leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind him.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, nice straight punch there by Aldo.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
3 minutes to go. Nice uppercut. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling starts now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Sometimes it hurts to watch fights, and when Jose Aldo is landing the leg kicks like this, I'm just so thankful I'm sitting here and not absorbing those shots.
Well, you don't want to be fighting Jose Aldo when this guy's on his game.
He's on wobbly legs now. Oh, that's a big right hand that got his roll. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Able to land there with the straight left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Man has his chin tested early.
He's hooked him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets.
Base uses. Even chicken makes leg.
All right, round two. Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter. Back to the jab now. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
Flying knee lands to the head.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, that's a good strike there by Aldo. Oh, great block there. Looks like he got that right punch home. Well, that is a shade of magenta. Back to his feet. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, with authority, the body.
Uppercut. Switch and he lands to the body.
Herb Dean steps in. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So what a
He walked like his legs are only done, but he's walking normal, like, yeah, still you know, like it's okay.
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability.
Oh man, they don't sell that all over this game no more. They like, nah, he hurt. He hurt no more. Ugh.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Bones Jones. You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go, folks. It just does not get any more magnified than this. Daniel Cormier versus John Jones. We knew it had to happen again, and I know you're smack dab in the middle of this. I would argue it's the greatest rivalry in MMA history.
Yeah, I believe this is the greatest rivalry in mixed martial arts history. I stood in that octagon against this man, and the crowd had the arena shaking. I can feel the vibrations through my feet. I can only imagine what these two are thinking right now, because as I hold this control in my hand, as I get ready to beat John Jones again, because I never get tired of it, I know that they're prepared, the camps have been good, and these two put their best foot forward every single time they're locked in the octagon.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Takedown landed now by Cormier. All right, so an early takedown is true, so nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from him.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it. Gotta be careful here.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
That'll do it.
Guys, you original. Oh, shit.
Holy.
Well, make no mistake.
Alright. It's crazy.
The buzz in this arena is absolutely deafening, and we would expect nothing less. This is the consensus greatest rivalry in mixed martial arts history. John Jones and Daniel Cormier back in the octagon together again.
Because it was real, John. It's real. It's a rivalry between two guys that just don't like each other. They may pretend, but it doesn't work. There's one area where one guy is just better, and that's in the looks department. Cormier is that guy. But when you talk about these two, you're talking about two of the best light heavyweights of all time. They always bring the fans in. It is an absolute war. I expect that this one will live up to what the rivalry has become in the lore of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, you both have great smiles. I would argue you are the slightly more handsome man.
That's my guy.
Cormier's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big body to the leg.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Oh, his kicks.
Wow, huge head kick. That's a big hook. Oh, huge knee. Just out of range with that kick attempt. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Massive key to the body lead.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight, you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. All right, that calf kick started to to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice level change.
Cormier's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu, guys. Go.
Jones is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Holy smokes.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. All right, feet on the hips here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Cormier's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Let's go. Work for that back position.
Nicely done. Relentless pressure from the top by Cormier. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. And he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out in this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's going to choke him. There it is. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Seconds winding down in round two. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Third round underway. How's his opponent still standing.
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's trying to guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Cole gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnny Bone. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Side control.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent here.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
While he is clearly losing this fight, it has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup, his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission. Nice transition.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Jones. And he's back up. Cormier swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Nice kick, yep. Look at that, quick finish, that was beautiful.
Cormier's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart, great fight idea.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his ground. How about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 28-28. This contest is considered a unanimous call.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well.
So, whew. That's a good fight. Took much. That's the time, baby. That's wrong. Wow. Let's go.
Well, some would argue this is the greatest rivalry, not just in modern-day mixed martial arts, but in UFC history. Of course, it is Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Act 3 is underway. How do you see things playing out here?
How do you not call it the greatest rivalry of all time when you have 2 fighters that can potentially be called the greatest fighter of all time and 1B? They're so good. Both fighters have accomplished so much. 2 of the most skilled guys to ever step foot in the octagon, fighting each other for a 3rd time. Big fight feel tonight in the arena.
Constantly a moving target. Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg. He throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, nice connection.
Great timing on that double leg.
Cormier's in half guard. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Another massive head kick land. Another takedown land. Getting him out here. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by DC. The 1-2 punch is true. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Final seconds of round one. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly done.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC any major... Oh, he might get finished.
And block. And block. Are you serious? What?
That's a right hand.
Immediately gets the underhook.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch.
And block. My dude is not blocking. Like,
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, massive knee up top. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Oh, he knees the body here inside mount. Nicely played. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Jones. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Jones is now dealing with a cheap cut. We might get a stoppage here soon. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by DC. Wow, not every day you see a fighter in the top position absorb this type of punishment. What type of adjustments would you like to see?
Well, he's got to start to control the shoulder. He needs to be controlling the shoulder so his opponent is not so free to reach up and hit him, and keep his posture so his opponent isn't elbowing him from the bottom.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
I couldn't block. He wouldn't let me block. Broke my blocks.
Yeah, that was just a
I don't know
gorgeous
what the hell
shot to
that's
end the
about.
fight.
Like, that shit's crazy. He actually broke my block. That shit's crazy. He won 2 times? I'm counting the damn draw. Both ones. I'm counting that. I'm gonna get this dub though.
Well, you can argue this is the greatest rivalry in the sport, and it continues here and now. John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I like John Jones tonight.
This is one of the biggest fights the UFC can always put on, and if you like Jones, you should. He's 2-0 against Cormier, but Cormier feels he has made the necessary adjustments to finally get his hand raised in this rivalry. There it is. Now he's on the mountain. He's got to be careful here.
And how much more can he take? Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Cormier's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hip species. So for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee, try to get inside.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, Tom. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Setting up the submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound straight to the head. Nicely done there. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Johnny Bone. All right, well, this is John Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career. When he gets you down, he is so...
Oh, this could be over soon. Seconds now to go in the opening round.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, what a round it was, especially.
Ready to fight. Ready.
Round two on the way. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. He got him again with the kick. That was beautiful.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down by working the body. At this point, he's really been a headhunter. Got to mix things up in modern-day mixed martial arts. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. Now's a
I mean, blood in the water. You got to go with this. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, separation to clinch.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big right hand there.
Beautiful.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. In the half guard.
Cormier's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Drops down inside the net. Right, setting up for an armbar now. Oh, that's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock in a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Okay, I have.
All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly, it's not shades of Robbie Long.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Cormier's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. And he blocks the shot there. Cormier gets touched by that kick there. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight. He passes the half.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was a slick transition.
Jones gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Big double leg level change.
Cormier's pass is denied. Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feet the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Jones has got the full mount. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Jones is in stacked guard now. Could be in a world of trouble here. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission.
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. Another big takedown.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. Now see how the judges score that one.
And one knockout. See, that knockout is just it's just not it. Period. Very difficult to basically this. Had to take my breaks there. Basically jump back on here and basically try to unlock 32, which is finally unlocked. I don't think I unlocked anybody else pretty much. I just unlocked him, which is this version of him pretty much. Trying to get right now. Like that. John Jones. Oh, there you go. Go back in. And pretty much you should have. Which I should have. Which is okay. I don't have. It is. Did I lock them? You ain't going to just show me something and listening, unless you're basically just telling me I'm on my way towards it. Okay, great. So you're just telling me I'm on my way towards it. It's awesome. It's awesome, right? Yep. Let's do a tough fight. I want to face. Oh, wait. Hey. Soon we get the rampage with the different shorts, I guess. Rock into the game.
All right, well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup tonight.
Oh yeah, it's what he does. I mean, this guy is as good a boxer as we've ever had in the UFC. He is so good at popping that jab, and then when you enter, creating just enough space to let the right hand drop. And if the right hand ain't landing, look out for his beautiful left hook. When you do that much great work with your hands, you will be thought of as one of the best boxers in the UFC. You start to put yourself along the lines of the great guys like Jorge Masvidal and so many others that fight behind that specific skill set.
Yeah, Max blessed Holloway as well, and it is going to be interesting in this particular matchup. Good chin on the other side. Will he be able to get that knockout? Certainly going to go for it here tonight.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and there is a man who needs no introduction, the former UFC champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson. Of course, he's got a highlight reel that competes with anyone in the sport, but he's not resting on his laurels. He is back here tonight, not as a prize fighter for money. He wants to prove a point that this game has not passed him by, and if recent results are any indication, he might just be onto something. beautifully placed there by Rampage Jackson.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each of them, both of them are landing massive shots. Now we're going.
Nice straight right lands.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
A massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Under 2 minutes to go. Big right hand.
Oh, nice right hand. Now he's back up. What a fight. Ooh, big shot lands.
Evans' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
He turned his right arm into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh! And there it is! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Basically, he basically like he did Chuck Liddell with a hook. He basically hit him with a hate. He pushed him, then pushed him in the cage. Rampage is coming out pretty much. It should show. That's what we do. So we're doing some random fights just to unlock this tail pretty much. So rock with me. Let's see, who do I want to basically do? Excuse me. Damn. Something got in my eye. God damn it. Alright, who's that? I want to do. Alright. So who did he face? No, I know exactly what they're talking about. Probably they're talking about. Light heavyweight. They only do 16. Damn. Dumbass rule. 3 rounds. I'll do 8. No matter. I'll do 8. See. Get all of. You got. Ooh, who else? Rampage. And, same kind of. Put them in there. Gotta put them in there. Versus. Oh, they did. That put that in silver. That's a crazy fight. Over here, you got. there. Oh, be a good match for him. Let's start thinking some random people to put in here. We're gonna put John Jones in here. Let's do John Jones. And we're gonna put him facing against. I would make him go against Hutchinson, but I like that one. Yeah. God. Be right back.
And now our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Shogun Hua! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dan Henderson!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is Shogun Hua rolling round one. We'll see if the legend can add to his legacy here tonight. Experiencing sort of a career resurgence. We'll see how he approaches this challenge early tonight. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Well-placed kick there by Henderson. Missed on the right. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, look at that.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Nice straight there by Hua.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go. the center line, slips the punch.
We won them.
That's a now, a pretty good one at that. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Gets to the single count in time. Look at how he throws that kick.
Shogun gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Landed that overhand right flush.
He's got some hands, man.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change, make him think you're going low, and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Alright, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head. He's not gonna get to you.
Looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Oh.
Good work from the top here by Hua. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Making all these shots count. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Hua's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and then survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
When they set him down, they had him rock, but when they set him down, he's still standing.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and swing at each other. But you did see times where they came in.
On the temple.
What a great way of mixing up his attack.
Days.
He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Done.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Look is there again. Big right hand. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He could not turn the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
What's up?
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Alright, so he just decides to get up here and let the guard up.
I like that. Stop it.
Nice. Nicely done.
Getting upset doing it.
He gets to the center line.
Oh, that's another one.
And throw punches with his free hand.
Finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that power. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
So all you gotta do is keep on like setting it up.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
I gotta keep catching with it. That's for the one more time.
He's in a lot of trouble.
But you know what he does. They know what he does. They know what he does.
Big elbow there,
Okay.
lands.
It's over. It's over. Don't block it. Bloody, that was a bloody fight. It was a bloody fight. Good fight, though. Good fight. You know
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to...
Let's get to the next. Let's get to the next fight. That was a good fight. And with the money, sit down. That was good. That was good. I ain't get anything because that's not the fighter I want. I'm fighting with Machia. I'm trying to win this way. This thing got a lot to go. I mean, a long way to go, pretty much. But my fight is my fight is the fourth fight. So we're gonna get to this Rampage fight. Rampage versus Chuck Liddell. It's gonna be a slugfest. So we get knocked out first. If they start going to the ground, then
Our tail of the tape for
Rampage
this
is
fight,
gonna find this
heavyweight tilt.
person. We'll see.
All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
I feel a really good
Ladies and
honor
gentlemen, this
Rampage.
fight
I
is 3
realize
rounds
it's
in the
really good.
UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Quinton Jackson!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Our round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing it the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown.
He knows Tito Ortiz is in the tournament, so we'll see. I gotta fight against Anderson Silva. That's gonna be tough.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Popular argument for it.
Goes to the body there.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Rampage is dropped.
He's hurt bad.
That's great. It's nice.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Good straight hand there by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Back and forth we go. Midway through round one. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Liddell gets tattooed by that straight punch. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Very fast jab. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Front kick to the body by Chuck Liddell.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent. Oh! This could be it. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Clean punch.
20 seconds left. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. round is over.
I
He got
don't
stunned
know
by
the
a
name.
massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the
That's
stool,
crazy.
wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. And those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Liddell's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time.
I don't know why you have faith in that, baby. But Randy's going to win it. I hope he's going to. Yeah. I think so. What's the next fight?
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight.
Win this.
All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce
Not
Buffer.
to your Ortiz listening to win this, but
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, going to be interesting to see how Tito Ortiz chooses to attack here early on in this one. At least on paper, he figures to have a lot of advantages. Let's see how he chooses to approach the early going. All right, early round 1 action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight.
Absolutely, Jen, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He's posture landing, huge protocol. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Ortiz is in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Fighters back to their feet here. Engage in a single collar tie. Nice straight there by Ortiz. Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Tito's in half guard. All right, side control now. Ortiz is able to transition back to side control now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the subs.
Oh, nice.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortiz. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the opponent. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Oh, huge left. What an end to round one.
I watched the whole video. Somebody talked about sensitive food pretty much, and I seen make faces when the black dude started killing people, but when the freaking other character started killing people, she was making no faces. I was like,
So
okay.
there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt her badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Second round here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
South Korea is a big game.
Fighter blocks the punch.
It's fake history stuff to add good purpose from real life people. Real life history pretty much in terms of their story. It seems like they make a story about this thing. You know, they just like, oh yeah, this, something wrong with it. It's weird. So weird.
Now he's going full mount.
It's weird.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound
And you
punches
talk
here.
about posting when they say, oh yeah, you ain't getting none for certain ones. It's definitely racist. It's more than likely racist.
Silva's in half guard now.
There's two purposes, not just one, it's two.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to show his knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tito. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Tito Ortiz is smothering these things. He's trying to get that. He's trying not to get this one. He's trying to get that. Tell him not going to
Fight IQ
run.
on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub.
Big shots here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ortiz.
This is a terrible position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Silva's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tito. Saved by
What is on your fight? I don't that's the new face of TLT,
Pounded just at the end of the round. So you see he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Tito's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Get them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, he's got his back now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, we got a lot of blood now.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight to celebrate. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Crazy. Fight next. I fight next. I got fight two Ortiz next. I swear to God, we're gonna be going to smothering them too. Alright. Let's go.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Lyoto the Dragon Machida!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here we go with the start of round 1. Anderson Silva didn't even go to a decision from 2004 to 2009. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC fights ending in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Straight right hand now just misses. Silva's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked.
Nice jab.
And that one certainly found the target.
Those are big strikes.
Just missed on the front kick there. Beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination.
Oh! Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Silva. Well, Silva's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Oh, big head kick lands.
One minute.
He's hurt bad.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches.
Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Big shots landed by him now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Might be a submission attempt here. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight hand. Nice job by Silva.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Silva's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Silva's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. He don't get hit. He does a great job of that. And blocks that hard punch.
Good DSP, you block. Then you hit them ass spin, he be out. What you doing? You a dumbass spin.
Just a relentless effort out of this
spin
fighter
into
here
a kick.
tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
didn't do that dumbass spin, you would have been cool. You would have been good. You would have been decent. You would have been good. You would have dumbass spin. I'll be there.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair the Reed Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Vitor the Phenom Belfort.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So with a razor-sharp focus, here is Alistair Overeem. Striking accuracy approaching 75%. We'll see if he can get that efficient game going here early tonight.
Good stick.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Vitor Belfort.
Oh, nice hook. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Overeem gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. 2 minutes have gone by here, round 1.
Oh, inside kick. Oh, nice kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Single collar tie now. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Belfort. Checks the leg kick. Misses again with a right punch. Back and forth we go. Just unable to quite find that range. Targeting the body with the kick now. Nice defense there. Huge block. Right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that shot.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. 5 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Overeem's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead, you don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head. It's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
How about these two going at it?
Oh, good knee. Oh, just opening up on him now.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
And there's that elbow blocked by Belfort. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Another knee finds the target, so a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Solid takedown right there. Side control now. Overeems in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen. Trading counter shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
I mean, all about those 5 minutes, DC. One of the best rounds of the year.
Senta aí, relaxa, tomou a água assim. Olha, tá muito perto essa luta, okay? It's way too close right now. So what I need you to do.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponents.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Single collar tie now. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Belfort gets hit with a kick.
Watch out for his attacks. You gotta keep your guard up.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Great diversity in this attack. Nice elbow from the clinch.
Oh, lands it.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. Not one that no one wants that even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Lands the low kick. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, Cage is in a single collar tie here.
Great punch from the clinch here.
Infected the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him here very
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, is that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Ooh, big knee.
That leg kick hurt.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Alistair the Reem Overeem.
So Alistair Overeem just continues to find ways to get it done while entertaining the masses along the way. Huge win for the Reem tonight. And this is about as accurate a striker statistically as we've ever seen in the UFC. Picked his spots well again in this one. So another shining moment for one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Bones Jones.
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, here we go. John Jones and Alexander Gustafsson set to run it back. Of course, their first meeting at UFC 165, one of the greatest fights in UFC light heavyweight history. You wonder if Gus might change the approach here, though, as they meet again, and maybe take some more calculated risks to really try to get Jones out of it.
He really needs to be a little more aggressive in this fight. In the second fight, he didn't fight to his full potential. He feels as though he left a lot inside of the octagon and still believes he is the guy to beat John Jones.
All right, so perhaps a harbinger of things to come as the kickboxer stays upright, successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Defending the first takedown, but he's got more coming in his direction. He's got to do exactly what he did. He needs to press pause, repeat, making sure that he does the same exact thing every single time. That allows for him to stay upright.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Jones. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the top.
Another kick to the leg now, Lance. Beautiful work as usual on the feet by Johnny Bone. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Gustafson's in half guard. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control.
Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Still trying to get the submission here.
He's got the choke in.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
Hey, you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
I love popcorn.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones versus that man, Alexander Gustafsson.
They got checked.
Spinning big fist. There's that side kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Really good body kick.
And now some separation. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Gustafsson going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Whiffs on that offering. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Nice, no single takedown.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Well, Gustafsson's back in full guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Jones is going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Final seconds here of round 2. Jones is in half guard now. Round 3 next. All right, so it was all about the liver kicks and the body attack in that previous round. DC, the highlight.
The liver kick is a nasty kick because it only takes one to land in the perfect spot, and it will shut your body down completely. You won't be able to stand. You won't be able to fight. All you want to do is exit the octagon. He better get his elbow down, or his opponent's going to continue to take advantage of that weakness.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Big power shot there.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, Superman punch is true. Jones is now switching his stance. So some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Jones is in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Jones. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Push kick there to the body. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a...
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones!
All right, so John Jones doles out a lot of damage as usual, but also as usual, not forcing the finish. You heard it from Bruce. Jones, your winner by decision tonight.
Jones never comes outside of himself. He's okay fighting in a long fight because he's so well equipped for it. He has all the skills to allow for him to win decisions. Tonight he does it again.
So not a perfect performance, but certainly good enough, and John Jones setting himself up for yet another huge fight later this year. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dan Henderson.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. And there is the mixed martial arts legend, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. No secret as to what he's going to be trying to do in this round. Sprawl, brawl, land his power shots. The former champion successful. Oh, he's wobbled now. Block that punch. Liddell's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Lands a nice jab there. Misses with the left hook. Straight right is there. Three minutes now to go in this one.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Lead kick is true there by Henderson. Hendo finds a home for that H-bomb. Let's see if he can follow it up. Hendo's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Under a minute to go in the round. The Iceman gets connected on it fiercely there by that overhand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round. He is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Well, they feel that process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, certainly not the style of fight we expected to see out of this wrestler here tonight. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, and this dude's insane.
He's insane, John. And, you know, many times we speak about wrestlers falling in love with the hands when you show that you can strike a little bit. That is exactly the case tonight. This guy is able to strike in fights past.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Liddell's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Now goes to the uppercut. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
He's brutalizing them with the ground.
Bob Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the afterworld. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Dragon Machida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz!
Everybody look like Michael Jackson to a white person. I don't understand that shit. That shit funny as hell. Oh, blood.
Are the Lyoto Machida ready to go for round 1? Perhaps we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process here. Lyoto Machida, a very difficult guy to prepare for, to get a feel on. You know, he's a fast starter, and he has a lot of first-round wins to his credit. But when it comes to the opponent, perhaps some tentativeness in the early going as they try to get a beat on what Lyoto Machida is trying to do. Close guard.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Very good. I want to see.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
Get up.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get to half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Takes his back.
That was nice. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up and go. It's a process, right? You get to the elbow, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Machida's back into full guard. Trying to guard pass here, not to the right, setting up for submission now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Trying to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a
outstanding back and forth first round. All right, heading back to the corner, and Ortiz has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Machida.
Lands a quick jab.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Ortiz. Oh, nicely done down there as he escapes back to his feet.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Both guys appeared to land there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean,
Straight to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, his fight was close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. The fighters separate.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Machina's going for an arm here.
He's got the sub locked in. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta start writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
Found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 10 minutes in the books.
Last round, you're losing. You listen to me, you're losing. You got to go out there and do some striking. You got to put together some combinations for him. I want you to put him against the cage.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick there.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Machida. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. That'll do it. Oh, remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Lyoto, the Dragon Machida.
Well, some question whether or not Lyoto Machida was capable of this type of performance. Well, the former UFC light heavyweight king certainly answered all of those questions and then some with his skills tonight. This is a hard guy to simulate in training, that much we know, and his opponent just really didn't have much in terms of answers tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Daniel Cormier's got 8 UFC championship belts at home. The only man who might have a more crowded mantle, Alistair Overeem, Strikeforce, K1 Dream, and tonight trying to inch closer to UFC gold as he takes on John Bones Jones.
You know, Alistair Overeem is a guy that when he came to the UFC, he was just an absolute destroyer. And that is the version of Overeem we have seen as of late. But John Jones at heavyweight has proven to be such a difficult challenge. He has the wrestling, he has the striking, and now he has the size to compete against the biggest men in mixed martial arts. I'm excited about this fight. Overeem said we can get the job done. Now it's time to prove it.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Whiffs on the right hand. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there. And I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, got to be undeterred, still got to figure out a way to get this fight done.
You got to keep pressing. You got to keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also got to recognize that kick coming right up the middle. And if you can...
Oh, flying knee to the head. Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knock. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones.
Big ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He passes to half guard.
Push that knee and slide to side.
Jones has got full mount now.
Changing the position.
Heavy shots
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great shot from the top position.
Jones is back inside control here.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
He's all over you with the submission attempts. Great job with your defense, but we got to do better. I want you to put him on the defense. That means one.
All right, here we go with round 2.
You ready?
Alistair Overeem.
You ready?
And that man, John Jones.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
There's that left hand. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Overeem's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butts that would end the night.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, big right hand, yes.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should. He should be focused on getting to that pain, making his opponent pay.
His
He
flip.
did the work.
Fucking terrible.
Opened
Leave
up
that
the
pedal
punch.
on.
Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Better than he did.
Unable to connect with the right. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight, you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
He didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Big shot lands for both guys.
So 50 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He's got that single collar tie. Big leg.
And now some knees. Now he gets a more dominant position.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Ooh. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC. One more of those, he might be.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Overeem's back in full guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big shots raining down. Overeem's in half guard. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Stay on that cut for me.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something. Great time.
Jones's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest on the 9-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by decision. He can play the short game. He can play the long game. Tonight it goes to the cards.
You know, as the fight gets longer, Jones has been here so much at such a high level that he just operates very effectively. Tonight he shows that once again. He relies on the experience and gets another decision victory.
Exactly what they want to get, exactly what they want, and make sure that that plan works. Let me break this shit down. We started with, let's create a freedom, we started with shit like pie charts and stuff like that. When pie charts made people see certain rules, which was fine for the minute until everybody started asking for more freedom. They gave us more freedom. You know,
Some of those strong game. I got to fight check with guy. I got Chelsea took the dust.
That could do every fucking thing. What's that shit called? You know, at that time they argued that was the worst shit ever. Let's go back to pie charts. They didn't. They put more caps on it.
Hard tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
You think you totally mad and then totally different shit. That's not gonna happen. What they did was combine badges that had these badges serve more than one purpose. Now,
And the member of the UFC
listen
Hall
right now.
of Fame,
We did
the
have a game about it. You want to throw a fucking fool.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion, the legendary Iceman Chuck Liddell. And it's amazing talking to our UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, who says he wouldn't even be fighting were it not for a guy like Chuck Liddell. And
Yes, I think
here
it's
is
too
the
many. They
Iceman,
could have just
still
gave us the actual.
motivated to
You
get
gotta
it done in
understand.
the big show against
Why
all
this
of
shit is
these young
fucking
athletes.
action.
And if recent results are any indication, still plenty of fight left in the great Chuck Liddell.
Bro, I'm gonna drop another video, but you got time, bro. Can't break her, but the video push your shit
Liddell's
over.
nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge.
And
just misses with that big right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the power.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Liddell gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Straight punches, true.
It won't take many of those.
There's a whole bunch of people talking. Nobody that can articulate exactly what they want. Exactly what they want. Make sure that plan works. Let me sit down. We started with let's create freedom, and we started with shit like fight
for that left hand. Not there. Connection by
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get to it.
Everybody had the exact same
just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round.
Oh, nice.
At that time, you argue that was the worst shit ever. Let's go back to fight.
Machida gets caught with that punch.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's got to start kicking.
Right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all that. That's the beginning of the end here.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Big left.
Solid punch. Man.
Have no badges. Too many badges, bro. We can all agree it was too many badges.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
The thing changed it to 50 badges. That's not gonna happen. What they did was combine badges and had these badges served more than one purpose.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night. Oh, high kick.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere. Beautiful punch lands.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think he's going low and he's right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Shots being landed on both sides.
collar tie locked in.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Right now they separate.
Under 3 minutes.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high because the opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
It's getting eight.
Did you hear the crowd react?
I'm fucking me up. I still can't dodge the bitches. I'm glad he didn't hit me. I was dealing with the damn chamber.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage.
Let's check him down, man. Shit, what do you do?
But clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now.
Beaten. Fucking well beaten. I picked the wrong person. Should have picked Anderson Silva. She started getting me and straight. Oh my god, he fucking me up. Odie. Oh my god, that's what I was going to win. Unbelievable. So, who's winning now? I don't want to watch John Jones. I'm not sure who's that. Check yourself versus John Jones. The final fight. Let's see who's going to win this.
But like, my dad forgot his 15th birthday. Like, I spent my 18th birthday in a summer school, and we.
All right, so it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold for the first time.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight and try to wrap their minds around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their faces. They're just thinking about what life looks like now. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender here tonight. John Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt.
And he was like, why me? She was like, well, I saw a family man in the West, and I just saw that you were able to get
All right, so for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become a champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. A man who needs no introduction, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. As usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight.
It's a skip.
We said it inside the octagon. Here's what's about.
Skip. So y'all people take the skip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
that shit was a skip.
is
Good at which I said, watch. If you try to do like this, They look like this talk about this that was a skit.
For the UFC
That
light
was fucking
heavyweight
skit.
championship of the world.
Mark the base
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner,
which they video. I'm right with you. They were supplying the shit. They're the weapons, basically.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
said that shit. That shit is crazy. What's too much. Taking it too serious.
The veteran Herbert Dean, referee for this one. Well, the fans are going bananas as John Jones returns to the octagon. We'll see how he approaches this particular challenge. He has a massive reach advantage as usual. It's one thing to have length and size. It's another thing to use it effectively. Perhaps no one does so as well as the former UFC champion, Johnny Gomes. Just missed with the left there.
This makes it Chuck Liddell and she.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo. I'm booing. I'm not even trying. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man. It's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
Jones's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Takedown defense is there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Big shot to the head. Another good stick to the head. He's got great kicks also. He needs to keep throwing more kicks. He hasn't thrown many at all. Fast leg kick lays.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Jones's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Swing and a big miss by the Iceman. Well, John Jones showing me some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you can see 30% of what Johnny Gomes is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you those new weapons in that arsenal. The swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start.
30 seconds now to go in round one. So wisely he can strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big knee to the body. Performance on both sides in round one. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Jones's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken. And we might get a ringside position or a referee to stop this fight here soon. All right, so an opportunity goes by the beat. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both got wounded, too.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Takedown defense holds up. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like, all right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
A lot of blood, but perhaps not of the fight-ending variety. The doctor talks to the referee here. And, all right, he'll be allowed to continue, at least for now. Good sign.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets his back. Gets upstairs and lands flush to the body.
That one landed perfect. He fight. He stopped very soon.
Jones is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
I don't think you show this to with an elegant.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
All right, so how about that? We got a new UFC light heavyweight champion, and he looks like he might retain this title for some time, DC.
I mean, when you can come through this division, when you can beat all the great fighters at 205 and become the champ, your name will ring bells across all sports. And tonight, this guy became a star.
That was it. Chuck Liddell was the champion. I wouldn't have lost to Chuck Liddell. I think I would have been a champion, but I had to face against broken John Jones, which is damaging John Jones right now, as you see it at the face, which is devastating. I can restart it. I'm not gonna restart it. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all people's. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be off for the day. I'm gonna be done for the day. Pretty much. I did enough content for the day. I'll see y'all. Y'all be safe.